Did you see that one, Ivan?
Obviously a tight game. I thought we had the best in the second half and had plenty of chances, but just couldn't quite get in a rhythm. With our attack the whole night. The best moment was just on half time, and then we had half time. Lots of close calls. Bulldogs' defence was good. Just not quite.
Right at the end there, everyone was totally out on their feet, didn't they? When you got that last sort of gas chance to smash.
Yeah, I thought it was sort of typical of our season, really. We were behind pretty much all game, but we were, they're throwing punches, so to speak. So, right to the death, and that's typical of this team. Where they're very proud of their effort all the way through the year, and it was there again tonight. But just not quite our time yet.
In the bigger picture, how do you rate the season, and what was your key message to the players?
It's been a great success, no doubt about it, and we'll be much better for it. A lot of the guys, the experience that they've gone through, obviously we'll have a lot of talent. It hasn't been on show in the last 8 weeks. We'll be there next year as well. So that's definitely a step in the right direction. We have the fans and the community re-engage with the club, and that's a good thing. We've been made grand finals in 16s, 18s, New South Wales Cup. We're close in the NRL, so all in all, it's been a good year for the club.
Jamie, how was it out there on the field?
Yeah, it was. Thought probably half time was probably the worst thing for us. Started to get some possession down there, and boys across. I thought from that moment on, started getting the rhythm, but then half time come, probably stopped us a little bit. But, there's a lot of penalties, a lot of stop-start stuff.
You look like you had a pretty good verbal battle with James Graham. Can you give us some insight into what was going on?
Oh, mate, no, I couldn't understand him. He's a fantastic player and probably the best prop in the NRL. So, I didn't really hear him, understand what he said, but let's wish him luck next week.
Ivan, did you feel that you're getting on top with all of their players going down? You had Hopkinson on one leg and Penrith coming off. Did you think that was all playing in your favour?
That's football. That's these types of games. I guess you try and take any advantage you can, but as I said, I thought we had the running for most of the second half. I mean, the try we conceded was it was a long range break from them, from a turnover from us. So apart from that, we were sort of coming to get it. But the fact that they could keep their nose in front for most of the time, I think was enough just for them to be able to hang on, and we sort of we probably would look back and would like to be a little bit more composed at various stages, but it just wasn't to be.
Do you feel like if it went for another 5 minutes, it might have been enough for you to get it?
I felt we were in it all the way, but we just couldn't quite find the rhythm that we wanted. So as how we said, it was very stop-startish, and the ruck was so slow. So it was just hard to build any sort of momentum. I think probably either side would say, both sides would probably say that.
What about the run of penalties against you early? That sort of put you on the back foot a bit, didn't it?
Yes. It is. I thought some penalties early on were, the ball's on the ground in the ruck, and so straight away it's a penalty. Like I thought, and it, that's how they go. They like to start fast, and they get a lot of leg ups. And as I said, they hit the front, and kept coming at them, but just couldn't quite pick them back.
Have you got any thoughts on what's going to happen next week?
I'm going to go to work. I'll get a few things done. Mate,
Jamie, how do you reflect on the year personally and as a team?
yeah, like I've said, it's been massive for the club. I think we're engaged our supporter base and memberships, and we've got young talent coming through, so that's all positive for us. And, if you had said at the start of the year we're going to be top 4 and playing for a qualifying final, I think most people would have been surprised by that. So internally we've worked hard, and we set ourselves standards there we want to build on for next year when we get everyone back.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for your help, guys.